What's up guys, Fuad here back on Behind the Gloves with another news update, keeping you guys up to date with all things combat. Now guys, during this dry period we had a little bit of hope, we had that sparkle dust of hope, that little light in the tunnel, that we were going to get some combat action during this dry period, but that has been taken away. Obviously previously Dana White said that he was going to keep UFC 249 on the cards, even though Khabib was staying in quarantine. He wasn't willing to leave Russia. He made Tony Ferguson against Justin Gaethje the main event of that card, and there was a stacked undercard with some really good scraps on it. But this just in now, UFC 249 has been cancelled. All UFC events postponed indefinitely due to COVID-19. Dana White says he was ready to promote the event, but things were taken out of his control. Much more to come on this. This is from Brett Okamoto from ESPN, and we can follow that up with Ariel Helwani's tweet saying Dana White confirms to Okamoto ESPN that he was asked to stand down by Disney and ESPN executives. Oh, he is doing so. If there's any good news coming from this, Dana did say that the Fight Island is still very real and still in the works, so we can look forward to that in the future. But I think this is completely the right thing to do. I don't know how I felt about it. I don't know if I was expecting it or not, because Dana seemed to convince me, and I'm sure he convinced a lot of the fans, that this fight was going ahead. But it looks like he's now listening to the people advising him not to go ahead with this event. You know what? If it did take place and if someone was infected, the face of the UFC would be under a lot of scrutiny. So I feel like it was the very right thing to do in this situation. Fair dues to them for wanting to entertain the fans while, you know, everything was still, you know, on the lockdown. But you have to do the right thing, and I feel like the UFC have done the right thing by calling these events off. Very sad times, but we just gotta hang in there. Boxing will be back, MMA will be back, sport itself will be back, and life will be back to normal very soon. You guys just have to do your part by staying at home. Make sure to wash those hands, and make sure to stay tuned to Behind the Gloves. Stay subscribed, because we got content coming.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking the icon right here, and also hit the bell button so that you can get alerts every time we upload a new video.